Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Once again, welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Outriders video. Well, we have a brand new update here. If you are one of those players that is looking for your characters that was wiped, yeah, not gonna be in this update. Yeah, we're gonna go over the update patch notes. Sadly, the inventory wipe issue isn't in this update. I know. We'll go all over it in this video. Update 1.07. These are the patch notes. So if at any given time you found this video helpful or just a little bit entertaining, please by all means follow, like, and subscribe on all social media platforms, but especially on YouTube. Why? It helps these videos get out there in the YouTube algorithm. And I'm able to give back more, just like the game you're seeing right here, Resident Evil Village. Links down below in the description. Now about that inventory wipe. Yeah, they released another update without it in here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a whole bunch to go over. I will be breaking this down part by part, and as always, there will be links down below as well as timestamps, ladies and gentlemen. 1.07 patch notes, the unrestoration update. Alright, let's start off with the very first thing that you're probably going to want to know about. That is the general resolutions and changes that apply to all platforms. I know you want inventory wipe issues. Yeah, we'll get around to that. First off, they have fixed a number of large crashes throughout the game. They resolved the issue that could cause players to get stuck on the sign-in screen. Now that is always a positive. Fixed several lighting, shadow, and reflection issues within levels and cutscenes. General level improvements including fixed collision textures, LOD, LOW visualization, and ground various floating assets. Also resolve a number of situations where the player could get stuck in the game world. Numerous cover fixes for specific locations, including character alignment, cover-to-cover transition, and blind fire. Camera movement has been improved during various cutscenes with smoothing is enabled. Improved visibility of the crosshair, improved visibility of tutorial pop-up notifications. Side quest icons will no longer persist on the map after completion. The crosshairs will no longer disappear when looking at allies. Fixed edge cause issue whereby swapping characters could lead to a loss of the player's inventory. Ouch. Rebalancing the over leveling system. Scaling multiplayers have been adjusted. The system will activate one level later when your average gear level is a minimum of 3 levels higher than the enemies you're facing, previously 2. Outgoing damage will now be reduced less. Improvements made to incoming damage scale, meaning players will feel more powerful without completely eliminating the threat of enemy NPCs. Conditions with that will trigger the system that has been cleaned up, which will eliminate intuitive behavior such as damage increases when using low power level weapons. Consoles, a UI scale option has been added to the settings, and for PlayStation, reduce the sensitivity of the touch pad swipe and resolve the crash that could occur after the opening cinematic. And overall code optimizations has been made. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a multiplayer resolution and changes that apply to all platforms unless specifically stated. The default background matchmaking setting has been changed to close previously open. This change can still be reverted manually in your settings. Fixed a bug that could prevent clients from joining the host. Awesome. Resolve performance issues that appear right after loading into co-op. Improve the loading time for players' gear when joining co-op session. Fixed a bug whereby a client could load into a corrupted lobby if the host lost connection while it's loading into a game. Fixed the issue where the host would be unable to select a story point that other clients had not unlocked. A notification will now also be displayed on the host, and it will be a warning for them that the clients may have unlocked that part of the story. May have not unlocked that part of the story. Clients will now properly receive the story mismatch prompt when joining a host. Fix a bug whereby a player with a complete storyline was unable to join expeditions if a story point before the end game had been selected. Fix the issue whereby clients' characters might not properly spawn when retrying expedition. Fix the number of bugs that could cause issue or errors to the following mitigation. They fixed the bug that will cause players attempting to join each other's session to get stuck on the waiting to join session screens. That a lot. Fixed the bug whereby trucks were no longer visible for clients when joining into the host or quarry. Fixed the bug whereby the boss and the Eye of Storm expeditions could appear duplicated for clients during cutscenes. Fix the bug that could cause a client map to fail to update after joining a map where the host was standing near a flag. Fix the bug in the Dying Wish side quest where the host could get stuck in the quest area if the client disconnected. Fix the issue where audio can disappear if the host migration occurred during the cutscene. Xbox, fix a bug that could cause the game to lose functionality after signing out of the current active account or suspending the internet connection during loading. Fix a bug that could cause the join random team functionality to not behave properly. Fix a bug that could cause the authentication process to fail due to an internet connection error. Fix the rare crash that could occur for clients when a host initiated fast travel from the desolate fort. Next up, gear skills and mod resolution that apply to all platforms unless specifically stated. Rebalance crafting. Cost of improving rare to epic leveling up epic gear from levels 1 to 30 have been lowered. We should all be cheering for this. This will make improving items cheaper in early game. Fix the bug where a skill damage improvement mod on gear with a higher level than a player would actually reduce damage when used at lower world tiers. Fix the bug that could cause the UI to display 0 in the preview when upgrading the Hell Ranger's weapon. Now, here we go for our lovely heroes. The Trickster, Pyromancer, Devastator, and of course, the Technomancer. For the Trickster, fix the bug that could cause the Trickster hunt the prey skill to not teleport but still go into cooldown. That is excellent fix. Resolve incident where the hunt the prey could be used to teleport to unintended locations. Fix the bug that could cause the Trickster venerated knife marked to vanish after casting hunt the prey skill on the marked enemy. Fix the bug whereby the move groove mod anomaly and firepower buff icons did not appear correctly on the HUD. Pyromancer, fix a bug that was preventing the Pyromancer feed the flame skill from not applying the ash status effect on Screechers. Fix the bug whereby the Pyromancer Phoenix Nestling skill occasionally granted the player the incorrect hit point in multiplayer, now correctly states 50% hit points. Also fix a bug that was causing Pyromancer to exit cover after using the thermal bomb skill. Fix the bug that could cause the Pyromancer boots of the Lava Lich legendary gear item to not include the appropriate mods. For the Devastator, fix the bug that could cause the Perseverance shield mod's damage reduction buff to not correctly end after the golem effect wore off. Fix the bug with the Devastator extra quake mod, which sometimes provided more than one extra skill activation at the end of fights. Fix a bug that caused lurkers affected by the minus mass skill to reappear on top of the player if they walked under them. Fix the crash that could occur if your boulder dash into a wall. Fix instances of gravity leap causing players to get stuck in unintended places. Resolve instances where boulder dash cannot be used to reach unintended locations. And for PlayStation, prove the VFX of the reflex bullet skill to make it more visible. For the Technomancer, rebalance the minigun mod Massacre, which was changed to the previous patch and had its duration reverted to original value, but now it only stacks up to 6 times. Fix a bug whereby the toxic lead armor mod was not triggering properly if the enemy was killed via skill. Awesome. Fix a bug where Technomancer would be stuck on their main weapon if they use Tools of Destruction and Pain Launcher at the same time. Fix a bug with Tools of Destruction where melee or further skills used were prevented if the skill was interrupted by using the mouse wheel. Fix a bug whereby the perpetual mobile weapon mod was also replenishing the Technomancer Tools of Destruction and minigun ammo. Fix a bug that allowed the Technomancer torch to be placed on vertical surfaces. Fix a bug that could cause the AI to ignore Technomancer if a turret has been spawned before the AI spawned. For Xbox, deploy Technomancer turret and now correctly displays their health bar. For PlayStation, fix the issue that caused the Technomancer shrapnel skill to break the sprint animation, and fix the set description of the Borealis Monarch set English language. Skills can now be properly cast when using the targeting feature and changing the key binding, and improve the visual indicator for throwables. For gears and mods, fix a bug that was causing the certain mods to not properly trigger their on shot or on critical shot effects if that shot wasn't a killing shot. Fix a bug that caused the emergency stance mod damage reduction buff to not correctly end. So yeah, they fixed that, and I put out a video and showed that yeah, they did fix that. Fix a mod that caused anomaly surge 1 Tier 1 mod to not proc as expected. Fix a bug that caused legendary set bonuses to not show correct items being active in the armor details. Fix a bug that caused bright lights to appear on the screen when using the Stormwood mob. And for PlayStation, fix a bug that could cause the Legacy of Enoch achievement to not properly unlock, and minor visual fixes to female gloves. Next up, enemy boss and NPC related resolution that apply to our platform unless specifically stated. Rebalancing. AI snipers will now give players more time to dodge their shots. That's great, just lower the damage. That's what we wanted. Not really listening right there. Alright, rebalancing. Reduce the amount of kickback from creatures in the Stargrave expedition. There is Now also, greater delay between spawns and a reduced number of offending creatures. Molten Akari. Fix a bug whereby the Molten Akari's jump attack will still damaging player who successfully dodged its AoE. Players successfully dodging the AoE will now no longer be damaged. Fix the bug that allowed Devastators to permanently stun the Molten Akari by using Endless Mash skill without any cooldown. Fix the bug that caused the Molten Akari boss fight to pause for around 1 to 2 minutes if one of the clients disconnect right before dealing the finishing blow on stage 1 and transitioning into stage 2. For PlayStation, there is a fix. Fix the bug that could cause the spiderlings to freeze during the third phase of the Molten Akari boss fight. For the Crystalloid, debuffs, icons applied to the Crystalloid boss will now remain in between phases. Fix the issue where the Crystalloid boss fight does not progress if the player kills the boss during the black screen between phases. And Yagget. Fix a bug that could give Devastators unlimited healing when using the Impale skill during the Yagget fight. PlayStation fix a bug that caused Yagget's technical ability to damage players before it actually landed. Fix a bug that prevented the Broodmother from dealing damage to the players with melee attacks while standing on an elevated platform located on the left side of the encounter area at the outpost gate area in the quarry. Fix the bug whereby the crawler's ranged attack was damaging players beyond the attack range indicated by the UI. Tricks are now a little bit better able to cope with players standing too close to the wall. Fixes to AI included berserker pathing optimization, skill usage, as well as reacting to and properly attacking players. Health bar for enemy skills such as anomaly rifts are now correctly hidden if the enemy health bar mode is set to high in options. Animations for enemies have been fixed in certain situations, particularly when in cover and recovering from knockdowns. Fix the bug that caused the VFX for the weightlessness mod to now work as intended with crawlers. Resolve issue that could cause the game to become unresponsive when interacting with NPCs, particularly when using skills or changing input methods. For PC, fix the crash that could occur during the enemy spawn in the first area of the Campline expedition. Also fix the rare bug whereby players were unable to properly sell items to the vendor, and fix the issue whereby the cursor would turn invisible during dialogue with NPCs. For PlayStation, fix the bug that could cause the Hades tend to disappear from the camp, and fix NPCs T-posing in certain situations. Also another Quest and Expedition specifics fixes that apply to all platforms unless specifically stated. Here we go. Fix the bug that caused the stack to lock if the players died in the Bad Day side quest. Fix the bug that prevented the Big Jaw Monster Hunt side quest from being completed if the player died during it. The navigation line during the Relics main quest has been fixed. Fix the bug that made the Historian quest in Deadrock Pass inaccessible if players initiated combat after triggering the exit prompt. Fix the bug in the Sacrifice main quest that prevented progress by not updating the objective correctly. Fix the bug that allowed players to charge the obelisk before the appropriate cutscene has been completed. And for PlayStation, fix the bug that could cause the key to the radio tower to falls through the floor in Eagle Peaks. And for PC, fix the bug that could cause the story achievements to not unlock correctly with the other criteria was not met. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have audio and dialogue resolution that apply to all platforms. Guess what? Unless specifically stated. We have miscellaneous subtitle fixes to bring them in line with the VO in terms of content and synchronization. Fix audio clipping that occur in some cutscenes. The SFX volume to Yagget's ability have been adjusted. Fix the bug that could cause the battle music track to not end after combat. Fix the bug that could cause the battle music to be active for players who were nowhere in combat. Menu music now stops when reviewing the credits. Music no longer plays in music. Volume is set to 0 in the audio setting. Fix the issue whereby a male character would have female voiceovers in the forest when playing in Polish. Xbox fix the bugs that could cause the audio to desynchronize when connecting or disconnecting the headset, and other audio fixes and improvement. Guess what? Other changes and minor bug fixes that apply to all platforms. Guess what? Unless specifically stated. Added protection for when claiming items from the inbox when the stash and inventory are full. Now, of course, we're going to have some exploit fixes because, why not? A co-op exploit where multiple legendary rewards could be attained from Historian Bounty Monster Hunter quest line has been fixed. Fix bug that can prevent the players from claiming the World Tier 10 weapon reward. Fix bug that caused the HUD to appear when players were only 80% loaded into levels. Increase the frame rate of the video clips on the class selection screen. Text correction in the journal and tutorial screens, as well as miscellaneous localization issues. Fix the bug that was causing incorrect color color schemes to appear for the banner and truck customization. Fix a bug that could prevent movement after exiting dialogue sequences. Fix a bug that could prevent the inventory from opening and the inventory button was spammed. For PlayStation, fix a bug that caused the main menu to not play the proper music track. Also fix a bug that prevented players from using the analog stick to select dialogue options when in conversation with NPCs. And also fix the issue that could prevent the English language download to not trigger properly and prevent the player from changing their language to English, and additional back-end fixes. Next up, resolution that additionally applies specifically to PC. So from the PC people, pay attention. The available FOV field of view slider, the configuration has been increased from 90 to 130. Fix the issue whereby old crash dumps were not being properly cleared from the player's system. Note, these are 300 megabyte files that was previously left behind. Added support for rebinding the FN, delete in, page down, insert home, page up, print screen, scroll lock, caps lock, and keys button. Also, remap button should now display correctly in menus and dialogue. Fix the issue that could cause the game to lock the player to 60 frames per second until the player opened the menu. Fix a bug whereby cutscenes would lock to 60 frames per second even if the players had selected a higher frame rate. Added support to Steam controller. Other improvements to FPS. Fix the issue whereby into cutscenes they would stutter when Ansel was enabled. Fix the stuttering issue with intro cutscenes with the game, which was launched on the secondary monitor that has resolution lower frame rates than the monitor. Fix the crash that could occur if Razer Synapse is installed on the system. Fix the issue that was causing the Razer Chroma Cinematic Ambient Awareness to not work after switching monitors. Improve functionality of Razer Chroma Effects. Fix a bug that will cause players to get locked on emotes UI if the control for the emotes wheel is assigned to the mouse button. Fix the issue that caused the HUD to disappear after capturing the area during the prologue. Fix the issue whereby the controller's layout screen was not displaying correctly connecting controllers. And last but not least, fix the issue that caused multiple web browser tabs to open when logging into the Epic Game Store. 16 minutes, 17 minutes of patch notes, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? No inventory fix. Damn. They did it to themselves. What can I say? Hopefully truly enjoyed the video. These are the patch notes for the new update that is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, no restoration issues as a whole, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, and that's pretty much going to end it. As always, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Why? Right here at Karpo Game, I upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guys, news, and a whole lot more. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to enter into that contest for Resident Evil Village. Links down below in the description. You're watching videos. I'm able to give back more, so thank you everybody for all your love and your support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.